Hey everybody, welcome to Chill Vibes Only Top 10 Caribbean Paradise Islands. I'm so excited to take you on a virtual vacation to some of the most stunning places on Earth. We're talking white sand beaches, crystal clear water, and enough sunshine to make you forget all your worries. Seriously, these islands are so beautiful you'll think you're dreaming, but don't worry, this is real life. Well, real life on YouTube at least. Don't forget to subscribe for more paradise spots. First up, we're heading to Providencial in the Turks and Caicos Islands. This place is so ridiculously gorgeous, you'll be pinching yourself to make sure you're not dreaming. I mean, we're talking beaches that look like they were photoshopped. Water so clear you can see your toes even when you're neck deep. And sunsets that will make you want to write poetry. Or at least an Instagram caption. You might even forget why you came here in the first place. Was it to relax, to explore, to swim with the fishes? Who knows? You're too busy being mesmerized by the beauty. But eventually you'll snap out of it and realize that yes, you are here to enjoy this paradise. So slap on some sunscreen, grab a fruity cocktail, and sink your toes into that perfect white sand. You deserve it. And hey, if you start questioning reality again, just take another sip of that cocktail. It's vacation. Let your mind wander. Just don't forget to take some pictures so you can prove to your friends back home that this place actually exists. Next, we're jetting off to St. Lucia, home of the iconic Pitons, those majestic twin peaks that rise dramatically from the sea. Now you might be tempted to climb those bad boys, and hey, more power to you. But maybe, just maybe, save the mountain climbing for before you've had 3 pina coladas. Trust me, the view from the beach is pretty spectacular too. Plus, you're on island time, remember? Relax, unwind, and let the good times flow. Speaking of flowing, St. Lucia is known for its lush rainforests, cascading waterfalls, and vibrant coral reefs. It's like Mother Nature decided to throw a party and invited all the most beautiful things in the world. And you're invited too. So explore the island, take a dip in a waterfall, and maybe even try some of the local cuisine. Just be careful not to eat anything too spicy before you go snorkeling. You don't want to be breathing fire underwater. Now let's talk about Barbados, the birthplace of rum. And you know what that means? Good decisions. Well, at least they seem like good decisions at the time. I'm talking about those vacation decisions that you would never make back home, like ordering another cocktail at 11 a.m. or spontaneously deciding to go parasailing. But hey, you're in Barbados, the island of rum and good vibes. Anything goes. But Barbados isn't just about the rum, though it is a big part of it. It's also got stunning beaches, historic towns, and a vibrant culture that will make you want to move in and never leave. You can explore colonial plantations, dance the night away to calypso music, or just chill out on the beach with a good book and a rum punch. Just remember to pace yourself. Those good decisions can quickly turn into questionable ones if you're not careful. Get ready to pack your sunscreen because we're heading to Aruba, the island where the sun always shines. Seriously, it's like they have a deal with Mother Nature to keep the clouds away. You'll need a year's supply of SPF just to walk from your hotel room to the beach. But hey, who's complaining? Sunshine is what vacations are made of. Just remember to stay hydrated. All that sun can take its toll even on the most seasoned sunbathers. But Aruba isn't just about soaking up the rays. You can also explore the rugged Arakoc National Park, try your luck at the casinos, or go windsurfing in the turquoise waters. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can even try kite surfing. Just make sure you've got a good grip on that kite. You don't want to end up being flown away to Venezuela. Not that Venezuela is a bad place, but it's not on our itinerary today. Antigua is said to have 365 beaches, one for every day of the year. Now, I don't know who counted all those beaches, but I'm not going to argue with them. That's a lot of sand. And a lot of opportunities for sunbathing, swimming, snorkeling, and just generally enjoying the good life. You could spend a whole year in Antigua and still not see all the beaches, but hey, that's a good excuse to come back again, right? But Antigua isn't just about beaches. There's also history, culture, and a whole lot of charm. You can explore Nelson's Dockyard, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, or wander through the colorful streets of St. John's, the capital city. And if you're feeling really fancy, you can even charter a yacht and sail around the island like a true Caribbean pirate. Just remember to bury your treasure somewhere safe. You never know who might be watching. Next, we're off to Grand Cayman, where you can swim with stingrays. Now, I know what you're thinking. Stingrays, are those things safe? And to that, I say, probably safer than some of the people you encounter back home. Just kidding, mostly. Stingrays are actually pretty chill creatures, and swimming with them is an experience you won't soon forget. Just don't step on one. They don't appreciate that. But Grand Cayman is more than just a stingray hangout. It's also got beautiful beaches, world-class diving, and a capital city, Georgetown, that's surprisingly cosmopolitan. You can shop for duty-free goods, dine at fancy restaurants, or just stroll along the waterfront and soak up the Caribbean vibes. And if you're feeling lucky, you can even try your hand at some blackjack at one of the casinos. Who knows, you might even win enough to buy your own private island. Bonaire is a diver's paradise. The water is so clear you can see the fish from space. Okay, maybe not from space, but you get the idea. It's incredibly clear. And the marine life is so abundant, you'll feel like you're swimming in an aquarium. You can see everything from colorful parrotfish to graceful sea turtles to majestic eagle rays. And if you're lucky, you might even spot a seahorse or two. Just don't touch the coral. It's fragile and takes years to grow. But Bonaire isn't just for divers. You can also go windsurfing, kite surfing, kayaking, or just relax on the beach and soak up the sun. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even explore the island's rugged interior, home to cacti, iguanas, and wild goats. Just watch out for those goats. They're known to be a little mischievous. Yes, you read that right. The Bahamas has swimming pigs. And no, I'm not making this up. Apparently these pigs learned to swim so they could cool off in the water. Or maybe they just wanted to impress the tourists, who knows? But whatever the reason, it's a sight you won't soon forget. And hey, if those pigs can swim, so can you. Just try not to splash them too much. They're not as fond of swimming as you might think. But the Bahamas is more than just a pigsty. It's also got stunning beaches, luxurious resorts, and a vibrant culture that will make you feel like you've stepped into a postcard. You can explore the historic streets of Nassau, the capital city, or go snorkeling in the crystal clear waters of Exuma Cays. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can even swim with sharks. Just make sure you choose a reputable tour operator. You don't want to end up as shark bait. Martinique is a unique blend of French and Caribbean culture. It's like Paris met Havana and they had a love child. You can stroll along cobblestone streets lined with charming cafes, indulge in delicious French pastries, and sip rum cocktails while listening to live jazz music. And if you're feeling really fancy, you can even try escargots. Just don't tell anyone I made you do it. But Martinique isn't all about French sophistication. It's got a wild side too. You can hike through lush rainforests, explore active volcanoes, and go surfing on some of the most challenging waves in the Caribbean. And if you're feeling really brave, you can even try canyoning. Just make sure you've got a good guide. You don't want to end up lost in the jungle. Last but not least, we're heading to Grenada, the island of spice. And they're not kidding about the spice. This island is bursting with flavor, from the fragrant nutmeg trees to the fiery chili peppers. You can visit a spice plantation, learn about the history of spice trading, and even buy some spices to take home with you. Just be careful not to get too much nutmeg on your clothes. It can be a bit of a pain to get out. But Grenada isn't just about smelling good. It's also got stunning beaches, lush rainforests, and a laid-back vibe that will make you feel like you're miles away from the real world. You can go snorkeling in the crystal clear waters of Grand Anse Beach, hike to cascading waterfalls in the rainforest, or just relax in a hammock and listen to the sound of the waves. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can even go scuba diving and explore the underwater sculpture park. Just don't try to take any of the sculptures home with you. They're part of the island's heritage. And there you have it, folks, the top 10 Caribbean Paradise Islands. I hope you enjoyed our virtual vacation. If you laughed even once, or if you're already dreaming of these paradise islands, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more travel adventures, and who knows, maybe one day we'll meet on one of these beautiful islands. Until then, catch you on the next wave.